We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. It's the Pistons facing Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here's Kidd after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Bryant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Curry has it in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backcourt.
Curry with the bucket.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Hill has it in the corner. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
And here's Anthony from the arc.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right side, Kobe. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Timeout, timeout. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Detroit trails by 8. Nash outside. Shoots over Curry. Nash's shot is off.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside Anthony. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's in there.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
To the middle. A steal. And Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, here's Nash. Clock at 6. Money from the wing.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Picked by Anthony. The tray. Steve Nash pulls it in. Detroit trails by 8. And Antetokounmpo drops in the layup for 2.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Picked by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Nash outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Curry deciding where to go with it. Basket counts. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No good from the wing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lets it go from deep. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Nash. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Nash has got his second bucket of the night.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Hill. Nash outside. From deep three-point land, Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Lakers lead by 7. Anthony in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. The kick out to Hill. Driving in to the paint. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made
9.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Detroit trails by 7. There's a screen by Kamara. Pass to Kidd. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Outside Edwards. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Lakers leading by 10. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Left side Jackson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back over to you, Kevin.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
First team foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got his first bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Right side, Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Stolen by Thompson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Lakers lead by 15. Here's Harden. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Anunoby left side. And here's Harden. Back to Williams. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And he nails the jumper. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Edwards drawing the double team. Outside Gordon. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
And Harden with the stuff.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
For 3, Edwards. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Gordon. And he gets the bucket. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
And offensive rebounding really about time and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Richardson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Outside Dumars. Green, the screen. Out to Battier. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit trails by 19. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gordon. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And they've only got a slight edge on the board, but it just feels a lot bigger. And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers on top as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 7.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Anthony in the corner. Goes up to the stripe. Detroit with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Tatum. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Inside. Thompson right side. Back to Wembanyama. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Curry, here we go. The three from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so the timeout here by J.D. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here's Fox. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Bryant has the open look. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and-one.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
It's back to Hill. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
There's the pick. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3. Tatum looking around. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Back to Kirilenko. Pistons passing it around. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Tatum with it. Now Kirilenko defending. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Pistons have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Richardson with it. Abdul-Jabbar.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Detroit.
Bryant is doubled. Outside, Fox. To the inside. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Dumars. Outside Williams. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Outside Anthony. Kobe with the steal. Pass to Kidd. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Anthony. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Detroit trails by 21. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
And shot on the way. He doesn't hit that one.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
That one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Bryant in the corner. For the three. Rebound the Lakers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And stolen by Williams. From deep three-point land. No good that time. Detroit trails by 19. Outside Bryant. To the paint. Here's Kidd. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Harden. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
For three, Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Harden outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Down low. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Over Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
A drive by Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 20 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the shot goes in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And it's good for 2. Here's Kidd. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Garnett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Williams. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. And there's the screen. Over Jordan. A nice shot by Tatum. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Now here's Jordan. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Billups' shot is off. And Tatum's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Billups. Here's Garnett. Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Anthony outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Here's our test. The rebound by Jason Tatum. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Jordan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Billups. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Jordan up top. And he drives in.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Jordan with it. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Eagles.
And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Leonard outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Anthony. No points so far.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Jordan. Driving in. Tatum pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Anthony. Chicago with a rebound. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Anthony. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Back to Jordan. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Anunoby. Chicago making their last shot to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Rose. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Outside Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Battier. Lets the three fly. Siakam pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Here's Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And it's blocked. Now here's Curry. No made baskets yet. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is stuffed right through.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Back to Rose. Siakam outside. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Here's the pick. Here's Curry. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Curry takes it in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the wing on the left. A good look from Siakam. And there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Rose can't connect.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Kicks it out to Siakam. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's Curry. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
On the wing, Anthony. Still without a bucket. From the high post. Good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Jordan with it. 5 points in the game. Shot from the mid-range. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Jordan's got 7. Now Anthony. Up top, Jackson. From the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Chicago trails by 5. Pass to Jordan. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Jackson outside. Now here's Adebayo.
2 minutes.
For 3, Anthony. It's rebounded by Artest.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Screen by Embiid. And it falls all over the rim and in. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Jackson can't get it to go. And so here is Chicago. Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Jackson.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Jackson with another miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. "17 seconds left to play in the second quarter." To the paint. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. 2 points. Garnett got his first 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Got it up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Anthony. Over Leonard. Again, Los Angeles. And so here is Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Over to the wing. Here's Garnett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he sinks the second.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, early in his career, Adebayo couldn't stretch the floor. That's changed.
Butler taking his time here. Adebayo grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Anthony. Again, Los Angeles.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Jordan inside. And a missed layup. Now Los Angeles with it. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Adebayo sets a screen. And an Obi for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 8. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Jordan. And he gets it to go from the high post. Jordan's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Bulls foul. Chauncey Billups. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers. Number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Curry. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 16 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Jordan. Screen by Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Curry drives in. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Screen by Embiid. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Here's Curry. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Embiid. And here's Jordan. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot. From deep, Holmgren. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out. Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry buries the triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys?
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Curry, that's good.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
And it's in there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Adebayo sets a screen. They get the rebound. For three, Anthony. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Right side, Curry. The shake. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rose. There's a screen. The baseline J is on the way. Garnett. Good D by Adebayo.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. They're getting
57.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Rose. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Shoots it from the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Harden's got his first points of the game.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range. And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Los Angeles making a change here. Chicago trails by 16. To the inside. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, great move by Butler. Setting the pick, then getting the score.
Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Jones. Screen by Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Well, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Curry, that's good.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Artest. Lets it fly. Phillips' shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside, Williams. Who's watching here? Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Billups. No good on the triple.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And he gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Pass to Artest. There's the drive. Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
From deep, Jordan. Here's Garnett. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Los Angeles.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Curry. Leonard for 3. Counted from distance. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Curry. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Foul. Kevin Garnett. foul. Third team foul. Now into the line.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Jason Kidd.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one from the post. Abdul-Jabbar's got 35 in the game.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments.